Natalie Mordatseva from 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Surprised her Instagram fans with a never-before-seen photo from her wedding before meeting Mike Youngquist. As Natalie is back to being single again and supposedly the star of 90 Day. The Single Life Season 2, she is rethinking her beliefs in men and marriage. Kiev native Natalie is 36 years old and dreams of having a career in showbiz. Prior to landing in America on a K-1 visa and her 3 seasons and spin-offs of 90 Day Fiancé, Natalie is rumored to have had 2 ex-husbands, as she currently is headed for a divorce with Mike. The happy-go-lucky Natalie, who debuted on 90 Day Fiancé Season 7, was the polar opposite of reserved Squim resident Mike. Natalie was a vegetarian and religious, while Mike worshipped aliens. Natalie also wanted to have a kid when Mike was trying to repay his $30,000 debt. Having a baby was very important for Natalie, who admittedly left her ex-husband as he didn't want kids. The man, who's reportedly named Mr. Podyakov, was an army veteran and rich businessman in Ukraine, and Natalie was married to him for 8 years. "I want to have a child, I want to have a family, and when I left him it was hard. But I understood that it's the right decision," Natalie confessed. Although Natalie's ex-husband may not have been featured on TLC like 90 Day Fiancé, the other way celeb Ariella Weinberg's ex Leandro has. The Ukrainian woman does remember her wedding ceremony fondly. Former actress, model and journalist Natalie shared a picture on Instagram from her ceremony almost 11 years ago. "It is me and my besties at my Ukrainian wedding," wrote Natalie in the caption for the photo that shows her flanked by her 4 bridesmaids including Svetlana, who was featured on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, recently. "I'm very young, naive and happy on this picture," Natalie recalled. Natalie, who could be around 25 years old in the photo, also joked, "If someone told me then, sick, that in 10 years I will end up getting married one more time to an American man, I would laugh so hard." According to Natalie, at that moment getting married to Mike, who she met through mutual friends Matt and a different Svetlana, was an unbelievable thought. Furthermore, Natalie also added cryptic hashtags such as #I'm done trying and #don't believe me just watch to the post. A few fans commented that they couldn't recognize Natalie in the photo and wrote things like, "Which one is she?" and "Wait, this is you." TLC viewers wondered if it was the missing curls or lip fillers that were making Natalie look so different. Some others pointed out that perhaps the 4th time would be the charm for Natalie, whose apparent first marriage to a Cypriot businessman named Zenon Pirides had failed after he filed for bankruptcy. Natalie has somehow always managed to keep her life outside of 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Under wraps, but does give glimpses of it at times, like with this expensive wedding throwback. This is why when Natalie revealed that she's writing a book on her life, many were looking forward to it. But as Natalie has yet to tell if she's found a publisher, perhaps The Single Life Season 2 is where the answers await. Source: Natalie Mordatseva, Instagram.